Hey solecitos, what's up? How are y'all doing this evening, tonight, today, whenever you may be watching this? I hope y'all are doing well, because truthfully, recently, at least for me, I've kind of been in the pits. That's kind of why I haven't been recording anything for the past month or so. I've just had no motivation really to do anything like creative, fun, anything like that. It's just like all that creativity has just been like sucked out. And that's for many reasons, but at least one of the things I found, which is in my control at least, is what I've been consuming online. Like, I know there's many that are probably in my situation as well, but the algorithm seems to know how to make me miserable. It just shows me everything that's just doom and gloom. You know, we're living in the worst times possible. There's no hope anymore. Don't try anymore. Just give up. Just basically crawl in a grave and just rot because there's no hope left. That's the kind of content that's been shown to me constantly. And truthfully, the more you watch stuff like that, the more you really start to internalize what these videos are saying to you. When you look through the comment section and see nothing but very hopeless, very depressed, broken people, and I'm not like going down against them. Like, I get it. Like, I get there sometimes, but sometimes I think, like, why do I, subject myself to this? Do I really need to watch all the doom and gloom all the time? Is my own depression, my own, despair really contributing anything to the world to help it? Or am I just, or is everything I'm being shown now just keeping me from helping make it a little bit better, Again, I'm not saying there's not huge problems in this world. There are. Trust me, I see it all the time. But do we have to consume it all the time? Like, if you think back in the day, when people didn't have the internet, they didn't have social media, they weren't as hyper connected. I wouldn't say we're really connected right now, but whatever. As we are right now, they were just in their own little villages. All they worried about was their own little village. They just worried about the problems that were immediately in front of them. They were pretty much unaware from all the other tragedies happening around them at one time. Whereas we are bombarded constantly, not only by our own struggles and by our own interpersonal issues, but by tragedies, struggles halfway around the world. We are bombarded constantly with bad news, negativity, and things that are just really supposed to destroy our spirits. And I don't think we as humans were ever meant to carry that much burden. It's just, we're not built for it. We're not built, our shoulders are not big enough to carry the burdens, the traumas, the tragedies of just everyone in the world at the same time. We just weren't meant to do that. And I know there's lots of cultural pressure to really, take on everyone's burdens as your own, but that's just not humanly possible. So it's okay to take a break once in a while from social media, from the constant wheel of negativity that we're subjected to every day, because it's not helping us. All it's doing is making us miserable, depressed, angry, resentful, and just completely, like, it's really just trying to make us into, I don't know. I think we're easier to manipulate when we're in those states of hopelessness and despair. I know I am. So recently I'm gonna try to really monitor what I watch. And if something is trying to get me to go down that doom spiral again, just not gonna let it. You don't have to click. You don't have to subject yourself to that. You don't have to take on the world's burdens as your own. That's not a weight that you were ever meant to bear, okay? So, that's enough rambling for now. So I thought maybe in light of all of this, we could do maybe a little guided relaxation to just help you forget about everything that's going on right now in your life, anything that you may be seeing on social media, anything that's really just destroying you on the inside and just making you depressed, making you hopeless. You don't have to eat that diet anymore. You don't have to do it. Again, not saying that there's not real problems in your life. I'm sure there are, but why add even more? Life is hard enough. Okay, so at least for now, I've been tapping on this little box here. Just had a birthday recently, and I got this chain. I actually like the sounds it makes. It's very like, actually very nice. I like it. I guess the brand's called Beau Bijou, which in French means beautiful kisses, which is kind of like, ew. I don't know, if somebody came up to me and says, I'm gonna give you some beautiful kisses, I'd be like, you won't. But yeah, brand name aside, I do like the box, at least for ASMR purposes. And this color is super pretty. It's kind of like an icy blue, maybe even a tropical blue. It's like the same color. This is gonna make me sound like such a nerd, but it's, you know, in like Mario, like Rosalina's dress. It's the same color. I love that color so much. It's like my favorite color ever. But yeah, I'll just be tapping on this, and yeah, hopefully it'll help you relax a little bit. So first, I just want you to focus on the sounds of this box. Don't focus on your racing thoughts. Don't focus on all the anxieties, all the fears. They're not in the room with us right now. You can kick them out for a little bit. Kick them out and weld your door shut. They're not coming back in. As much as they may fight to come back in, we're not letting them. Okay. Even just like little things like sounds like this, I believe are very relaxing and very grounding, because sometimes we really do get lost in that like digital kind of world where most of what we're subjected to isn't even real. It's just all manufactured, all generated, and just little simple sounds like this, things that are, you know, grounded to our actual physical world. I feel like it's important so that we don't get too caught up. So that's good. If you're laying down right now, if you're sitting in a chair, we're gonna do a body scan real quick. First, we'll start at your feet. I want you to feel whatever texture's under your feet right now, whether it's carpet, hardwood floor, grass if you're extra, you know, if you're a super hippie. Not judging you, that actually sounds quite nice. I have a friend that actually told me how it really is good to just like, you know, get barefoot in the grass and just like, I don't know what he says. He's always saying things like that, but you know, he wasn't wrong. I did feel much more grounded afterwards, so I'll give that to him. If he's watching, he'll know who he is, but, but yeah. Next, I want you to move up to your legs. For some reason today, I've had like leg cramps. Like, I'm not really that young, but I'm not like old either, so I don't feel like I should be having all these aches and pains, but you know what? It is what it is. So yeah, just if you're having like any like tightness or tension, just see if you can kind of like mentally release it. Just focus on the tension, and then focus on you taking that tension and then just yeeting it across the continent. Like, goodbye tension. Bah! So yes, now we're going to move up to the stomach, to the tummy, to the belly, whatever word you want to use to refer to it. And if you're nervous, have bad anxiety, you're probably used to your stomach having all kinds of knots in them all the time, just like a sinking feeling of despair in your stomach. I know what that feels like, and it is very annoying. And for me, it's also scary because I'm prone to kidney stones, which could mean like, oh my goodness, I'm about to be in like screaming pain. But you know what? We're not gonna bring my trauma into this right now. We're just gonna focus on you right now. Sorry. Okay, but yes, we're just also now going to move up to our chest, right to where our heart is. It's on this side, right? I did go to like medical assisting like school once before. I haven't retained anything, so. But yeah, we're just gonna focus on slowing that heartbeat down. We're not gonna like let it get too high. We're not gonna let us get anxious. We're not gonna allow the anxiety to take over us, okay? We're just going to just breathe in through your nose. get a nice diaphragmatic breath. If you know what that is, good for you. That probably means you're a singer. They're gonna hold it, hold it, hold it. Let it out, let it out, let it out, let it out, let it out. Again. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Release, release, release. In one more time. Hold it, hold it. Release, release, release. Okay, now we're gonna focus on our heads, okay? You know, if you're really stressed, you don't sleep a lot, you don't know how to relax, you know, hello, we might be prone to headaches. I know I am sometimes. And they can be annoying, so we're gonna try to focus on any tension that we have in our heads, in our necks. For me, it's my neck, oh my goodness. But, and we're just gonna focus on the tension. Pretend it's a tangible object like this box here. And we're gonna take that tension and we're just gonna throw it away. We're just going to throw it away. In fact, I will help you with that. We're just gonna take the tension, 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 tension. Adios. Take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. Take it, take it, take it, take it. Adios, monsieur. We're gonna take the tension, tension, tension. We're just gonna pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Até logo, senor. Okay, we're just going to ah, there it is. All that disgusting tension. Fuera de aquí. Mugre, señor pedorro. Good. Now you seem a little bit more relaxed. A little bit more relaxed. I hope you are. Because, honestly, we really weren't made to carry all this stress. And it's okay to give yourself permission to not bear it anymore. You're not doing anything wrong by doing so. Yes, we should be self-sacrificial and help others and do the best we can to, you know, be there for other people. But if you're completely drained, you have nothing left to give, you're stressing yourself out, you can't do that for other people. Which is why it's important to take care of yourself. It's important to take care of yourself and your health because chronic stress really does mess with your physical health. That is 100% true. And it's not worth it for you to carry all these burdens. Anyways, I hope you've been able to unwind just a little bit. You know, just take that stress and just get it away from you for a little bit. And if you're about to go to sleep, I hope that you can rest very comfortably, very peacefully, and that you can just have the best sleep of your night, of your night, of course, it's just one night, but of your life. Have the best sleep of your life so that you can wake up and instead of being conquered by the day, you can conquer the day. I'm so wise. Anyway, solecitos, I'm gonna put you in this box and I'll see you later. You can look at that